Well, I had this out here a few days and the bees are already looking like they're enjoying the water in my little bee trough I have going here. They like bringing water back to the hive. It's got to be above 45-ish here right now. Bees are out flying. Now, and they're really coming out doing their cleansing flight right now. Now I checked the temperature of this hive. This hive was telling the temperature, which should have been right above the cluster, was telling me about 56 degrees. And I'll take a screenshot of that and put it up there. But I want to, before I say any more. So this was telling me about 56 degrees in that hive. This hive over here is a single deep, but I put a layer of insulation right underneath the inner cover. And this hive was staying at above 75 within there. So I'm gonna, for experimental purposes, I'm gonna put it, I think I'm gonna put it, the insulation right below the this cover here, and see if that does anything, because the heat's going to go straight up and then it's going to want to hit the cover, and of course the cover is going to be cold wood. It's going to be transferring the heat. It's basically going to be absorbing the heat out of it. So if I put insulation, I'm wondering if that'll make any change with a double deep like this, with reflecting the heat back down, even with the two hive bodies. So that's going to be an experiment I'm going to try with this. And being what I'm also going to do is put the insulation under the covers of these other two hives as well over here. And I noticed in his beetle traps, he was using this combat stuff for roaches. He's putting it in his beetle trap. So I got a bunch of these beetle jails here, and you can pop the lid on them and put your own bait or whatever in there. It makes it easier to put bait and stuff in there. So I'm going to be putting some of that in this, and then close the lid up on it, and then see if there's less beetles in these hives as well. But yeah, last night was cold. It's supposed to be cold out about a couple more nights, and then it's supposed to be staying about 50s and 60s. So I'm just trying to help these bees stabilize their temperature when we have all this craziness going on this time of year. So let's get to it. As you can see, that combat stuff is just like let's see here, like a gel that just smear on the bottom here, and we'll see if the beetles like it. But this just clips onto the side of the frames in the brood box here. So let's move the camera up. I'm just going to try to get in, out really quick here. Yeah, let's move through. Yeah, all these beetles right here. And beetle larvae. So beetles are clearly well and active. I'm taking that out. I might run inside, grab another patty for the bees. But they're all find a good spot to just drop this down right here. That right there. I'm going to run inside, grab some pollen patties. Alright, so just got a new pollen patty out of the freezer. These things actually warm up pretty quickly. So, I'm going to take it up here. Yeah, there's all kinds of worms in that. See? Alright, move my smoker over here. I'm getting smoked. Alright, we're gonna put this in the beetle. And there's all this condensation happening on the bottom of this too, so I'm kind of wondering if it looks like some mold growing here. So I'm kind of wondering if having this insulation will help mitigate that issue as well. So I'll just put this down like this. Make sure it's right on there. Yeah. Alright, and then throw the brick back on. Alright. But just to try to see if I can zoom in, you can see right there in the middle here, these are the larvae to the small hive beetle. So you see the little worms kind of crawling around in here. And what they do is they get in the pollen and get in the honey of the bees, and then their feces will get into the honey and it'll cause it to ferment. It has like a yeast in the feces. Alright, next hive. Now this hive I've been giving them some feed here. So 1, 2, 3, up. And as you can see, the bees are hungry. I've had this on here for about 3 or 4 days. They've only taken about half of it. Last couple days though, there barely has been any bees up here drinking it. They've been all going out of the hive, but it looks like right now, because of it being cold out and all the heat's coming up, I guess they all figure it's a good time to come up and eat. Let's see here. Nice. There's a couple live beetle larvae in here. And that frame has a bunch of brood on it. I had swapped these, put the top one on the bottom and bottom on top, because the bottom one has a bunch of food in it. But it looks like the bees have been. This one frame, they had some little bit of brood on it, on the top of it, and it looks like they're actually using the full frame now. But do that over there. Bring out the beetle trap. Bring out the beetle trap. Let's see here. Let's put it right in here. Oh, let me turn this around. Where is it? Gotta be stuck somewhere. Now this bit of insulation here, I actually have a little flap in the middle. So lay this down like so. Get all the bees off. Just make sure queen bees aren't hiding out. All right. I gotta pull the flap back. There we go. This is got to do this fast because it needs to build that suction up. There. All right, put this back on. Another small hive beetle. And they really been eating down their pollen patties. That. What these bees are doing. This is a... Alright, so they haven't moved up yet. Oh yes, they are slowly moving up. Man, look at that. We talk about clustering, this is what we mean. This is a strong colony right here. Sorry ladies, I want to get in here. This will be the hive to get me. Let's see what the beetles are doing. This hive is so strong it's... There's some beetles, some larvae. These bees are acting a bit aggressive, which makes me wonder if there's something going on with the queen here. I'm gonna go get my gloves on. I don't want to get stung yet today. These bees really want to sting me though. Oh, looks like we do have a bunch of dead beetles in here. I'm gonna go and throw this. Smoking down. Get that right about there. Some fresh patty. Put it back together. I found a queen last time I was in here, and I did find one queen cell with the egg in it that it was like they were just starting out. And it was a super seeder cell last time I was in this one, so there's that chance that they're maybe in the process of requeening themselves, and there are some drones. I've seen some drones in the area, so. I'm just curious. Alright, no eggs in here. I haven't quite decided to move the brood nest up yet. There. We'll see what this does for us. Alrighty. So if you like my videos, feel free to like, subscribe, rumble, or whatever. But this hive, like I said, today was showing about 80 degrees in there with the brood minder. The other one, it was showing more like 55, 60 this morning. So I'll check it again, but I'm gonna throw up my temperature readings at the end of the video here, and you'll have a good one.